for this thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow
Damn. Yo. Damn, y'all must be real desperate.
It was the ultimate status symbol, Donald Trump's Boeing 757.
Nice seeing you. Have a good time.
A regular presence on the 2016 campaign, at his marquee events, there was his plane. From rallies to KFC. Today, however, the massive jet sits abandoned at an upstate New York airport. One engine mostly missing, one wrapped, idle, in apparent disrepair. According to records, it hasn't been flown in months. The crown jewel of Trump's fleet, now future unknown. The cost to fix it, says one aviation expert, well into the six figures, if not more. An asset that Trump is apparently setting on the sidelines. And though it's unclear why it's grounded, it comes at a time when some of his businesses have racked up losses.
So let me get this straight. Y'all miss Trump that much that you resorted to doing a piece about his plane sitting at an airport for the last couple of years. Like, this is real. Now I see all these news outlets are starting to let people go and lay people off. Trump was living rent-free in y'all heads, generating all of the news cycle for you for the last 4 to 5 years. And now that he's gone, y'all don't know what to do with yourself. I know what y'all can do. Take that same energy you had with Trump and redirect it at Biden. Instead of worrying about Trump eating KFC and McDonald's, wondering if he was fit enough to be president, you need to be wondering why his successor can't walk up a flight of steps without falling. But you know what? Keep doing them goofy ass stories. Eventually they're gonna be your own downfall.
Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they plan. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they plan. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you're hanging out with me, and I really do appreciate it. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay? Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. Trying to figure out why the music ain't playing. You know how that go. You know I got to have my music. There we go. I think I'm good now. Let's see what happens. It's another boomer tech moment, guys. Another boomer tech moment. But then again, I don't know. I got an old ass iPhone. That's probably why. Let me see. You playing yet? There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta jam off for a minute. Some of the greatest music on YouTube, goddammit. Some of the greatest music on YouTube. This one's actually called, what is this called? Blue Wednesday, Sink or Swim by DJ Quad. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and vibe out real quick. Wait till the beat drop. Just wait till the get down happen. Wait till the beat drop. Just for a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead, get it. Go ahead, get it. Here we go. Come on, y'all. Y'all love this. I know y'all like this. This that music you clean the house to on a Saturday. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream. Let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. I can use that constructive criticism as well, guys. Anyway, so I made that video a couple years ago that you saw in the beginning. So they couldn't keep Trump's name out their mouth even after he was out of office. They talking about he was broke, that his plane was sitting for years. Clearly his plane was sitting for years because he had Air Force One. He was flying Air Force One, so what did he need, Trump Force One for? What did he need a 757 for? He didn't need it. He was flying on the government dime. But here we go, full circle again, guys. Here we go, full circle again. Now they out here saying Trump broke. They yelling Trump broke. It's actually trending on Twitter. Trump broke is trending on Twitter. Like straight up. And this is what I'm gonna tell you guys. Is Trump broke? Nah, I don't think Trump broke, guys. I don't think Trump broke, but they trying to break you, boy. They trying to break you, boy. They trying to break him, guys. What did I tell you guys in the beginning? What did I tell you after all the litigation started happening, all the allegations started coming out, all of these court dates started happening? What did I tell you guys? They were trying to deplete his war chest. They're trying to deplete Trump's war chest. This is why they're going out with this whole Trump broke thing. You got E. Jean Carroll, right? You got E. Jean Carroll. They awarded her $83 million. That's the chick. That's the chick that was that made Anderson Cooper so nervous that he couldn't go to commercial right. Oh my gosh, that's one of the funniest shits in history, yo. Oh my gosh, y'all, that shit is hilarious. Where's that shit at? I gotta play it because it's fucking funny. Is this it? I think this is it.
For you, this was kind of a New York moment. Like
one of the best just like the best New York.
Oh my gosh, yo, check this shit out. What's up, Jimmy? Protocol, y'all. I'm happy you gonna be at the Grifties, yo. Can't wait to meet y'all. You DJing for real? I hear you. Steph, you said you gonna be in the building, right? Oh man, Gobbledygook in the building. What's going on, Montoya? Oh man, I can't wait to meet y'all, yo. So before we get started, so I did have a shine moment, and this was because of Monday's show. This is because of Monday's show. Let me see. So, don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? I might be a little bit ashamed. I'm not even ashamed, okay? I own my shine shit. I own it. I own my shyness, okay? All right? I had to get them. I had to get them. Just look at them. They sexy. They sexy, gosh dang it. I had to get them. They on the way. They are on the way. I may or may not be wearing them to the Grifties. I might have to find me a nice pair of slacks with I don't know a purple jacket or something. I'm gonna have to wear them to the Grifties, y'all. I'm gonna have to rock them at the Grifties. I got to. Oh man, y'all gotta tell them to let me through the back door. Let you through the back door. But I gotta give you the pause for that, bro.
Pause.
Let you through the back door. Are these Donnie T shoes? Donnie T wish they was his shoes. Donnie T wish that he came out with these shoes. If Donnie T would have came out with these shoes, all right, if Donnie T would have came out with them, right? If he'd have came out with this, he'd have secured the black vote. I'd have listened to the guy on Fox News. I'd have been like, you know what? Donnie T just came out with a fire shoe. He got my vote. I'd have been like, he came out with a fire shoe. He got my vote. Them shits them gold shoes. Get out of here. What's going on? Future conflict in the building. What's going on, Scott? Look, if Donnie T would have came out with something this fire right here, okay? Yes, then I would agree with the guy on Fox News. I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, Donnie T, he down with the culture. He came up with a fire pair of phone posits. He got my vote. But not them shoes he put out. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I'm just saying, yo, these joints is hot. I had to buy them, y'all. I had to get them, and they will be worn to the grifties. I will have them on with whatever tuxedo or suit that I show up with. They're going to be matching them. They're going to be matched. Granted that they get here in time. I hope they get here in time. If not, I might have to go into the closet and rock something else. I might rock the ostrich cowboy boots. I might rock my ostrich cowboy boots. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to show up. But your boy going to look good when he get there. He going to look good when he get there. If I rock the ostrich cowboy boots, I got to get the hat. I got to get a hat. I might have to go to Carol's Western Wear and get me a Stetson. Get me a Stetson. Like my cousin said, I'm going to have a vest on looking like a pit bull in a full harness. I got to get a purple suit. I might do a purple jacket. I might do a purple jacket or a purple vest. I might do the black suit with the purple vest with the purple tie. You know what I mean? We're going to find out. We're going to figure it. See, look, my man Protocol on it. Yeah, boy. Them joints is hot. So we getting ready to talk about Trump. Everybody's saying that he broke and that he being bankrupt and all this other stuff, and we're gonna get into that. But I just sidetracked myself because these are a pair of shoes that I brought up on Monday that said that these are one of my all-time favorite pair of shoes that they just brought back out, and I had to get them. May have paid a little bit above cost for them, but hey, it's the cost of being fresh, guys. It's the cost of the drip. Oh man, you don't got no value? What? Why don't you got no value? Oh man. All right, y'all keep. It might be like everybody else can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me though, right? One in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear me. Oh man. But yeah, I had to get those. All right, cool. So Scott must be somewhere he can't have the volume on. So y'all keep Scott abreast of what's going on in here. What's up, my man? Limitless Power in the building. My man, Limitless Power in the building. What's going on, bro? Happy to have you around. All right, cool. All right, let's get back on track. I just wanted to show y'all that I had a shine moment. They have been bought. They are hopefully will be here before the grifties because I'm trying to step up in the scene fresh. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's get back to what we was doing. Oh man, so look, this is the E. Jean Carroll joint. Watch how uncomfortable Anderson Cooper is. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I'm going to turn the music down for this.
This was kind of a
Mind
New
you,
York moment. Like
Oh,
one of
the
those
best.
things.
This is the chick that they awarded $83 million to, saying that Donnie T sexually harassed her when it may have possibly been the other way around. I'm just going to say that. Look at it. Look at his. Just watch his mannerisms. Watch his body language, yo. Oh my gosh.
For you, this was kind of a New York moment. Like
Oh,
one of
the
those
best
things.
just like the best New York. Donald Trump is going to put on a filmy bodysuit. It's like, oh, I couldn't. So let's go in the dressing room. I thought, yeah, I'm going to make him put those pants on.
Oh, is that right?
Walked in, and the minute I was in there, he shut the door and pushed me up against the wall and bang my head on the wall and kissed me. It was so shocking. He put his shoulder.
Now, I got a feeling it was the other way around. She just hurt the way she is in Anderson Cooper's face and how uncomfortable he feels. I got a reason to believe that she was excited to get some pants off Trump, and she pushed his ass up in there. Remember the girl on, you ever seen the movie Grown Ups 2? And she was talking about, I was Lenny's girlfriend in grade school. I still got the barrette, right? That's what she reminds me of.
Shoulder against me, to hold me against the wall. And at that point, I realized that I was in a very difficult situation.
Did he say anything?
No. It was just like, we're going to do this thing. We're just so hot for each other. Why would I even try to think what he was thinking? Anyway, so he pushed me, held me with his shoulder, and I was wearing a coat dress and tights, and he pulled down the tights.
Given the prior accusations, which have all been of forms of assault or harassment, You're saying there was actual penetration?
No way.
Yes.
Did you? Which is
So you're in a crowded department store. You see how excited she was to tell this story, right? You see how excited she was to tell this story. She ran in the dressing room with him. Remember, she said this. Now all of a sudden the tides have changed. So you telling me you're in a department store, you're in a hairy predicament, and nobody heard you nothing? Just saying.
puts it into a different category of any of the other women who have come forward. I think that is
shit.
That is the definition of
Hold on, we
rape.
gotta find the what's the name.
One
though.
definition.
Oh, here you go.
That's the definition.
Watch what she said.
Yes.
How long?
Brief.
Mm-hmm.
Brief, because when a woman is stamping her feet,
That's what you were doing. You started stamping your feet.
I always think back and think,
She stomped her feet like Mr. Ed. She didn't yell or nothing like that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's keep listening.
that was the stupidest thing I've ever done. I should never have done it. And then I didn't behave.
When you say I should have never done it, you mean?
That was just a.
She should have never. She went in there to get some. Yeah, I can't even talk. She went in there to get some work done. That's what it sounded like to me.
Dumb thing to go into a dressing room with a man that I hardly know and have him shut the.
She looked like she went to a lot of dressing rooms with a lot of men that she hardly knew. You see how excited she was in the beginning of the story to say that she went into the dressing room with Trump. I'm just saying. I don't know what happened in there, but I'm just going by off of how she's acting, off of how she's telling the story. Like she was telling the story at first, like she was fond of the situation. But let's hope that, because I can't find the original clip we was listening to. But hold on.
The door and then be unable to stop him. And I was a competitive athlete, so I wasn't I didn't freeze. I rose to the occasion, and it did not last long. And that's why I don't use the word you just used. I use the word fight.
I have no idea who this woman is. This is a woman who's also accused other men of things.
They didn't even play it. It was a waste of time, you mother. You know what? We're going to find it, goddammit. Oh, my gosh. Maybe it's on Twitter. Hold on. Give me a second. It's got to be on Twitter. She smelled like the Goodwill store. Yo, it's crazy, yo. There's no way. Like, you see how she was telling the story? Like that Duper's Delight shit'll get you every time. Like, she was telling that story like it was a fond memory. She was telling that shit like it was a fond memory for her. Let's see where it is. I know it was in here. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. Let me see. Oh my gosh, they put the. Is this it?
Trump won the Republican presidential primary in New Hampshire earlier this week.
He killing me. They didn't remove it. Goodness gracious. Hold on. We got to find this shit.
She's not my type.
I realized that I was in a very.
Because Time Magazine's cut this shit
for
out.
me, and all I want to do is because I got strong enough. And
Accusations, which have all been of forms of assault or harassment, you're saying there was actual penetration.
See, even CNN fucked
And
it up.
he said, I think we actually have the tape of what he said, and it echoes
and I probably was at that moment.
CNN
the person you talk about in your book. This is not a book.
CNN even
Cozy
cut it
and
out.
just-
CNN even cut it out. Damn. That's crazy. It ain't no woman hate. It ain't no woman hate. We talk about this crazy ass woman, Zinfinite. We talk about this crazy ass woman. I'm gonna find this fucking clip. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but so what they doing is, you know what I found? I know where it was at. I know where we watched it at. I know exactly where we watched it at. Let's see. Topics. All right. Here we go. Ah, boy. Hold on. Get out of here. Home. We're going to go here. Anyway. So, I'm going to find it. But, so they awarded her $83 million for some nonsense. This is the same lady that told Anderson Cooper, what she say? She said that the R word was sexy, that most women find it sexy, and then proceeded to hit on Anderson Cooper. It made him so uncomfortable that he was like, he couldn't even go to commercial. I think he started talking about Instagram and some more shit before he could get the commercial. It's one of the funniest things ever. Truth Social is fucking glitching, because that's where I seen it at. That's where we watched it at before. I don't remember what stream it was. Oh my goodness gracious. Matter of fact, let's do that real fast. I'm fucking stuck on this shit. I'm sorry. Let's see. No, yeah, I know. They ain't putting my notice out. They not putting the notice out, yo. They don't ever do it. They never do it. Never do it. It'd be great if they put my fucking notices out. That'd be fantastic if they ever put my notices out. I would be so excited. Let me see. Where would I put that at? This might have been it right here. Is it this one? Let me skim it real fast. Yep, found it. Oh shit, I found it. All right, here. We're just gonna watch it from here. Oh gosh.
Think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're just going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more.
He is a trained journalist. He's out. Take a break. After messages. He didn't know what to do. He did not know what to do. Anderson Cooper was fucking flabbergasted. Look how he's leaned back in his chair. Look at his posture, because it's just she's just a poon hound for men or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she's going to try to jump on Anderson Cooper.
People think of rape and
look how she's leaning in, and look how
yeah, that's right, because she was telling him how she thought he was cute and all that stuff. And
yeah,
he was like, I don't lean that way after all the
he looked like
Epstein Islands that took me to.
He like, get back. What up, get back?
All right.
Like he gonna have to throw a quick one at her, stiff shot to the gut.
It is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're just going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
He said he threw let's take a short break and go to. I don't know if he was trying to say take a short break and go to Instagram, or he didn't know what the fuck to say, and Instagram just came out. So Zinfinite, she said this after. So they've been cutting it out a lot of things, but she said this after she accounted what she claimed to had happened at Bergdorf Goodman between her and Trump in a dressing room. She was telling the story as if she was like, you know, she had a fancy. Well, when she started telling the story, it sounded like she was telling it from a place of elation and fond memory. And then she ends it with this. She ends it with the rapist sexy shit.
He was trying to get it to stop, and the producers didn't. And she said she had one more.
If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more. We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
Oh my God. Yo, I think this shit's crazy to me. I think that's just crazy. And they awarded her $83 million. $83 million. Which I think is interesting. Anyway, so they give her $83 million. Then you had New York City with a $350 million fine and refused to allow him to do business in New York on some, pardon the pun, trumped up charges. Right? And now they trying to get him on some more shit. So yeah, they trying to break him. They trying to deplete his war chest. They trying to make it so that he cannot run a proper presidential race because they cannot beat him. But if they can break him, if they can bankrupt him, he can't run a proper race without the assistance of the GOP, who can refuse to assist him. That's the game they playing right now. But I think they still underestimate the supporters. His supporters just bought a pair of trashy ass $400 sneakers to help him win these court battles and to win the election. Them shoes are shit. They're terrible. Excuse the language. They some trash shoes. And they bought them to support him. Not because he getting the black vote. He ain't getting the black vote off them shoes. His supporters did it so he can keep fighting. That's what they did it for. Just like them NFTs, they bought them Trump NFTs so he could keep fighting. He made $350 million off them Trump tees. Yes, exactly what it is, Monique. They gold pro wings. That's exactly what they are. Gold pro wings. If you could stick around, sounded like Instagram because he was so flustered. Is that what it sounded like? It sounded he was all over the place. Yeah, they trying to break him down completely, but they can't. He knows that he got them on the ropes. They think they got him on the ropes, but he know he doing the rope-a-dope. He just slipping them until they get tired. That's what's happening. I don't know how they're gonna beat him. They can't. So either they're gonna stack the deck against them and hopefully get some states on board with taking them off the ballots, which is against the law because he was found not guilty of sedition and all that other stuff on January 6th. You can't take him off on that pretext because there is no pretext because he was found not guilty. So all I'm gonna say is this: Donnie T need to protect his neck. He needs to protect his neck because they might be coming for it after a while if they can't figure out how to beat him. Because right now he whooping ass. Excuse my language. I gotta stop cussing. I keep saying I'm gonna stop cussing. I haven't cussed as much. Last stream I didn't cuss a whole lot. Usually I use the F-bomb every other sentence. I ain't cuss a whole lot. This one I'm using like rated PG-13 cuss words, but I'm still gotta stop cussing. I'm gonna stop cussing. Anyway, you know what I mean? And now you just got, like I said, it's trending. They want you to believe that Trump is broken, that he can't. He's on the ropes, and he's not. But they want to break him. They want to deplete his war chest, and they're going to figure out how to do that. Think about it, right? Somebody put in the chat, what viable candidate does the Democrats have? What viable candidate do the Democrats have that can beat him? Right now, they could. If a debate was today, who they got? RFK, he independent now. And he gonna take more votes from them during election season. So that puts them in a worse position. And now allegedly, Keith Sweat. I still think they got Michelle Obama up in their back pocket. You know what I mean? I think they still got Michelle Obama in their back pocket. A lot of people, she says she's not running. It ain't up to her. If the powers that be to her to get her ass in the race, guess who's gonna get their ass in the race? She gonna get her ass in the race. He's got a lot of supporters, and they can pay his bills, help him with his law fees, cause that because that bill is high. It's high. It's high. Yeah, Big Mike. Big Mike.
Pause.
Oh my gosh. Dean Phillips. Dean Phillips. I don't think he got anybody. Dean Phillips. Hold on. Who's Dean Phillips? Why that sound familiar? Let me see. Dean Phillips is talking about being Nikki Haley's vice president. He ain't even looking to be a president. He trying to be Nikki Haley's vice president. That's who they want. That's who they want to be the GOP candidate is Nikki Haley. They already bought her. They already bought her. And I liked Nikki Haley in the beginning. I was like, you know what? I like Nikki Haley. She was talking all the right shit. She was giving. Then she sold out. She sold out. She the one that I was worried. Don't worry about Vivek doing the heel turn. Nikki Haley the one that did the heel turn. She did the heel turn on live television. American businessman, politician, and candidate for 2024 Democratic Party presidential nomination. Who has served as a U.S. representative. We'll see. We'll see. He don't have a name behind him. They're going to have to they have to put a brand behind him. I don't know if a whole lot of people know who Dean Phillips is. Maybe. I don't know. You know, we'll see. He's supported by Yangs of New York. She's gonna get dropped at the convention. What better place to bring out Michelle than her home city? You think that's what's gonna happen? Gavin Newsom, they holding Gavin Newsom till 2028, I think. I think Jay is right with the whole Gavin Newsom in 2028 thing. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to blow their lines. You don't understand. See, Zinfinite, they got what's called the Uniparty. It's gonna come a point in time where the president is and I think they might have did this in like earlier times, but maybe I'm wrong. But they're gonna try to blur the lines. They're already trying to do it now. They're trying to do it with the Uniparty, where you're gonna have a Democratic president and a vice president that's Republican, or vice versa. It's gonna happen. So I don't know. We'll see. It's just really getting interesting these times. I'm still standing by the fact that we might not even have a presidential election, y'all. We might not even have a presidential election. That's the thing. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know. We got so much stuff going on. They were talking about it on the council today. You know what I mean? You got the Israeli conflict. You got the Ukrainian conflict that's going to ramp right back up because of this the death of this journalist. You know, what else we got going on? You got the Taiwan shit. We got a lot of things that's happening. Got a lot of tails wagging on that dog. So I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I feel like they're going to figure out how to not have this election. Make Nickel Slick a 3-term he'll be a 2-term president. But it'll be by way of because we're at war. It's wartime. We can't afford to have an election. Well, they hit us with some shit we can't fucking shake off. They hit us with another pandemonium. They hit us with another Yamin. Oh, we gotta be in the house. Let's go back to that 2020 playbook. Yeah, me too. I wasn't like, I want to see what happens with that. That's gonna be interesting. But apparently not all NATO countries are on board with the whole moving into the Ukraine thing. That's the crazy part. That's why it's going to get a little spicy. But they need to spark something off in order to make this agenda happen. Period. They know they have nobody. They know they have nobody to beat Donnie T. So the best way to Win? What they say in war games? The best way to win is to not play. The best way to win is to not play. Just saying. So if they can fucking flip the chess table over or the chessboard over, they can buy themselves some time. That's how I see it. I don't think we're gonna have something gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I don't know. Some mass event's gonna happen that's either gonna, I don't know. It's gonna get interesting, guys. That's all I can tell you guys. It's gonna get really interesting. Jeremy R in the building says a lot of these hot spots were created by previous generations. Now we're paying for it. Mr. Street says wars are won before they start. Don't forget the space lasers. I mean, yeah, we got space lasers. They got the AMPs. Sorry, AMPs. We were talking about that today too, because they were talking about like if there's a credible threat about a nuke. I said if they do that, I don't think they go scorched earth. I think they detonated in atmosphere, causing EMP. I think that's a viable threat. Fanny back in court. Oh boy, what's going on with her? Like, what's going on with her? I did have something yesterday for that. Where's that? Is it still in my what's the name? As you can tell, guys, I'm not prepared for this show today. Oh goodness gracious. Let me see something. Let's do this. Somebody thinks that Trump's case will be dismissed on Thursday morning. What's this?
You think you could tell us what to wear?
Oh, Lord. I gotta go look at it. So I'm gonna have to listen to it while I'm at work tomorrow. I'm gonna have to listen to her testimony that she had in court today. I'll listen to it tomorrow. But she might as well resign. She might as well resign. Protocol said, but depending on what happens with this leak tomorrow, court gonna be interesting Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Okay. Shoot, we might do it. Damn, I gotta figure out a live stream, yo. Lead attorney Nate the lawyer has been doing a great job covering. I like Nate the lawyer. I'm gonna go and listen to them tonight, probably. All right, hold on. Let me go check in my inbox real quick. I got it. You talking about the Business Insider you just sent me? Oh, that's right. You down there, yo. You down there. You feel like calling in Protocol? You want to talk about this shit real quick, yo? Rudy, what's up? No, I never read the writings of Albert Pike. All right, hold on. Let me open up my line real quick, yo. I'm gonna send it to you in your DM though. All right, I just sent you the number, yo. All right, cool. But yeah, because I want to know about all of that. Like the Fannie Willis thing, like I said, it's really interesting to me that everybody's worried about, everybody like the whole fucking as the world turns stuff when it comes to this, right? She's uninvited from all the cookouts. I don't know. I think all the Yas Queens gonna be like, girl, it's all right. They railroaded you. The white man, blah, 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 blah. That's what's gonna happen. I just want to know, look, was it against the law for her to, was it clearly it was a conflict of interest. For you to be dealing with this guy and, paying him, it was like $650,000 in court and lawyer fees. Cause it sounded like she was hooking him up. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, if he and her had a whole affair or whatever, who cares? That's their business. But if she was paying him tax dollars, taxpayer money, because he was her lover, to quote unquote be a lawyer or a liaison or whatever it was for this Trump thing, just simply to get him some cash, get him some money to put him on. Yeah, no, she gotta go. She gotta go. Period. Full stop. She gotta go. That's crazy. $650,000. Seemed like she was trying to flex a little bit. Rudy says, they have the voting systems rigged. It will take 100 million in-person votes to break the system of corruption they have set up. Bruh. Yeah, I get it. Cause what is it like that? What is it? What they call like fractional voting or something like that? Is that what they call it, Rudy? Like fractional voting. Like it'd be like, one Trump vote might be like 0.75 versus one Biden vote would be like 1.25 or something, like equal 1.25 or something crazy. Is how they do it. Like their fractional voting bullshit. Like that's what I was hearing. That's what I've been hearing. And I think that's what you're talking about, where you need 100 million in-person votes to break the system. Zinfina said, "No, it's not. It's not. She gave up everybody's dreams for the Yameen."
Pause.
She gave up the dreams for that Yameen.
Pause.
Yo was putting it in her back.
Pause.
Oh my goodness gracious. Jeez. This is a generational fumble. It's going to have generational effects. Yeah, Protocol said he calling in. You want to jump on, Jay? I'm about to open up Skype. You want to jump in, bro? Hey, Jay, if you want to jump in, Skype open, bro. Yeah, Protocol said he had to call his kid. He had to put his kid in the bed real fast. But yeah, my line open, so I'm just waiting for him to call for real. Oh, man. But Fannie Willis is another one of them people that's trying to break Trump down. She another one of them Soros appointees. That's what's happening. Trump's resourceful. He's a savvy man. He's a savvy businessman. He know how to make money. See, a lot of these politicians and judges and all of them, they get their money given to them. Donnie T know how to make money. Donnie T know how to get it out the mud. What up, Jay?
What's good with it?
Not much. Let's jump over to the joint. Bow. Jay Powell in the building. Just waiting on Protocol to call in real quick. Yeah,
all right.
You get you some Trump shoes, yo?
You said what?
You get you a pair of Trump shoes?
No, sir.
What?
I'm not kidding, Hotep. Did you see my messages when you were on with
Yeah, I seen them. I wasn't bragging, yo. I wasn't bragging. I was going down memory lane about all my shoes. All right.
CannonHotep's not fooling anyone. He's about to call in and brag about his shoe flex. That's all he's getting ready to do.
I was going down memory lane, yo. I was like, you know what? Yeah, these and these.
And you see me in the chat, Cannon. I said I called it. I told you. I said I called it, Cannon. I told my wife I was giving you a hard time about it.
I'm not ashamed, gosh dang it. Okay, I'm not ashamed of my shine moments. All right, I'm not ashamed of my shine moments. Okay, I like shoes. I've always liked shoes. Always had a nice pair of shoes on my feet. Okay.
How you liking your Jan 6s? Are they pretty nice?
My Jan 6s. That's what they should have called them. They should have called them the Jan 6s. They should have called Trump shoes the Jan 6s. That'd have been great. He probably have sold more shoes if he called them the Jan 6s. All right, I just sent you the number protocol right before you went to go do what you had to do. So I just hit this call in. It's ready.
He should have had Ye help him with the shoes. Ye would have came up with something crazy.
Ye would have came up with something dope.
He should have got Ye on the phone and said, "Hey, help me get some launch. You know, you want to launch your stuff. Let's collab and we'll launch it together."
Well, I mean, Ye kind of left a bad taste in Trump's mouth.
Why?
Remember when he took Milo and
uninvited guest?
Yeah, and what's his name? Nick Fuentes took him to Mar-a-Lago, and he told Trump he's like, "Yo, won't you be my vice president?" And Trump went off on some like Sopranos type situation with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ye might be persona non grata with Trump right now. Dead serious.
Got on his nerves.
Yeah. But it would have been some fire shoes though.
Right.
It would have been some fire shoes.
That's definitely, I think, the move that they should have made. They should have collabed on the shoes because those shoes look crazy.
All right, let's get them on real quick.
Protocol calling in.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, what it is? Sam?
What's up? So what's going on with this Fannie Willis stuff, yo?
Shit. She done shit the bed, bro.
She what?
She done shit the bed.
Oh,
I said she done shit the bed, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So basically, so she done got caught up lying, right? And essentially that's what they wanted to prove is that she was lying, right? So the bitch lying, you know what I'm saying? She's not above reproach. Here we go. You know, she's taking these funds. She's funneling them. She's making money off of it. But then she's lying to y'all about the fact that she was getting money and what she was doing, you know what I'm saying, as far as her personal relationship. Not the fact that she's having a personal relationship. It's the fact that she is lying about the relationship. So if she's lying about this, what else is she lying about?
Right.
You know? So if she's the DA and she's lying on this case, then I don't know, guys. I don't think we can handle it because she didn't do her own investigation, and everything that she is saying that was done, or she has as evidence, was given to her by the White House and you basically Joe Biden, right? So she was doing the bidding of Joe Biden. They were paying her. She hired old boy so that she can make the money off the backside because, well, you know, I already know that this isn't going to go far. It's only here long enough to really keep Trump away from campaigning and being in the election because they know that they cheated here in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know. I've been waving my flag and letting them know, like, again, I personally, myself, the nigga on this line right now, found a precinct in my county that had 0 registered voters, but had 1,599 votes calculated. That part, bro.
Wow.
They know, and I've went to the Board of Elections, I've went to the Secretary of State, and every time I say it, they're like, hell, I got killed. This was in 2021, 21, 22. This may have been 22. Anyway, we was down in Jekyll Island, and you may have seen the video of me hugging Kemp, because me and Kemp was cool up until the election, and then it was like, all right, you know what, fuck that. So he seen me, he's like, protocol, gave him a hug. We started, did a little side chat. And then I was like, hey, man, I got this precinct in Chatham County with 0 registered voters and 1,599 votes. And he was looking like, oh, fuck. Well, he scratched his head. He's like, oh, you should call the Secretary of State. I was like, yeah, Kemp, come on now. You already know I done called. And he was like, Well, he went to scapegoat. He was like, fuck, they were sloppy. So he's trying to figure out a way to escape. But they know that they fucked up down here.
Yeah.
Trump has, if you look, Trump has never went in front of a court, honestly, about the elections and it being stolen. They've all thrown it out on process.
Right.
Trump wants to go in front of Fannie because Fannie's whole thing is, oh, well, he knew that he lost. He's trying to make other people believe, but he knew that he lost. And Trump's like, nah, bro, I know I was cheated and I got the facts. So since you're telling this and making this case on, hey, I know I lost, let's get in court so I can give you this evidence so you know that I was cheated.
Because
so
I get
Trump has already given. Exactly. There you go. So now, fast forwarding, so we got all that stuff that didn't happen. Fannie know that this case was really only to bog Trump down and keep him from being able to campaign. We fast forward to now to where, they found out, she was sleeping with him, and then now they're funneling money. A RICO case could be argued to be given and put in on Fannie. But then we fast forward to what we were talking about earlier, not so long ago, which was the hack that I mentioned, right?
Yeah.
So you have this international hacking organization that hacked into Fulton County and took a whole lot of stuff off of their servers, out of their, from within their offices. They got Trump. I believe they got stuff on thugs. I believe they got stuff. I think they got a whole lot of stuff on a whole lot of cases. Well, they know per the evidence, because I'm pretty sure Trump's people have already submitted evidence to the court, because you got to submit evidence. If you listen to the trial,
right?
They was like, they were talking about the text messages, like, oh, well, they hadn't submitted them, and how are we? So in saying all of that, I'm pretty sure they submitted all their stuff to the courts already.
Right.
Well, his exculpatory evidence is in the hands of the courts. Excuse me. I believe that Lockbit has hacked into the system, got the exculpatory evidence, and I think they're going to leak it tomorrow because, as of, what they said in the
And what's the name again?
The article that I sent you. Their name is Lockbit.
Is that what I was just looking at on?
But if Business Insider.
Yeah.
And then also that was that tweet as well. I think you started playing the tweet that said something about Thursday and it had the DX song and the DX video in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been real quiet about Lockbit. They've been very quiet about Lockbit. But Lockbit is some ransomware, just like all these other places. I know hospitals have been hit with the ransomware. You got the pharmacies. You got a whole bunch of stuff. Arguably, the telephone stuff that happened last week, they think that was some hacking on some ransom type stuff. They're not really exactly sure on that, but a lot of hacking has been going on. So them boys went in the system, they got the info, they kept it. The FBI swore up and down that they got it from them, but them boys was like, boy, you crazy. We got another copy, and we gonna drop it on Thursday if y'all don't pay this money. We already know Kemp not gonna pay the money.
Right.
Them boys don't drop that info, and when that info drop is really going to blow up the case. Because in the article, they was like, we're pretty sure when we release this, it's going to change the directory of the 2024 election. And then they went on to say, we won't vote. I will vote for Trump. I don't want Biden. Mexico is the problem, blah, 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 blah. So if he says I'm voting for Trump and then says that releasing this info is going to change the tide of the election, it's the exculpatory evidence. Hands down.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
All that because the hackers is on this side. I was reading, I guess it's 0 Hour on Twitter, and they was like kind of hinting, like when you said something, they was hinting to it like, yeah, your time up, shorty. Like we about to, because it says I don't make the rules. Fannie Willis' testimony going to be is Fannie Willis' testimony is lit, and then they was talking also about the hack that's supposed to get released. That's the crazy part.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Hey man, it's getting real hot around here, man. That's why I said I'm ready. I'm interested to see what they release tomorrow, and I know based on whatever the hell comes out tomorrow, that judge on Friday, boy, it's gonna be interesting. They might cancel court on Friday.
Yeah, they said Fannie Willis is done for unless Brian Kemp pays millions to Lockbit. He won't. I mean, it's going, because like you said, like that's why a lot of them got thrown out on process, because if they would have heard the case, then it would have been discovery in those cases. And then they really would have been screwed. They'd have been screwed. So, the Uniparty had to come together and make sure that shit ain't happen. That's crazy.
There's another video that I shared earlier. It's that old girl, Ruby Freeman. Like, man, there's been multiple videos of Ruby. I've tweeted videos of her during, like, I don't know if that had to be like early voting, where she was in the offices and she had boxes. She was around boxes and boxes and crates of what was supposed to be mail-in ballots, but there was no return addresses on any of the ballots. Right? So she's in there a lot. She's like, shh, I ain't supposed to show y'all this. This is what we got going on. Right? So she does that. And then there's a video of her, running the ballots through the machine over and over and over again. But then there's another tape that I heard today where she was literally telling them basically what the plan was. Like, we ain't had enough votes.
Right. So
we went under the table and we cut the zip tie off, and then we started running the numbers over so we can run those votes up. Like, so they...
where they got the playbook from, right? It was that soft run they tried to pull with DeSantis and Gillum in Florida.
Yeah, they did the same thing here. They did the same thing with those girls, Stacey Abrams and Kemp.
Yeah,
those were the same years. Gillum and DeSantis and Abrams and Kemp.
Yep, and what's her name? Brenda Snipes got caught. She got caught and had to resign. They was finding ballots and rental cars at the airport and some more stuff. That's the crazy. That's the craziness. It was like a dry run that year.
Yeah.
And then they went with it in 2020. Yep. They went with it in 2020.
Yep.
They
used the provisional ballot. And the vote because what Stacey Abrams did here was she stuffed the voter registration.
Yep.
Right. I'm talking about, like, there was a debate between her and Kemp, and she was like, he has a bunch of voter registration cards in his office that he hasn't processed, and that is voter suppression. And Kemp was like, hey, listen, baby, we got to go through these things properly. Like, look, I love Jesus Christ as much as the next man, but when he's trying to register to vote for Georgia at 123 Heaven Street, I got to question it. So,
right.
There was that. And then she was stuffing the provisional ballot. Like, I'll never forget. I want to say they were in purple. This was the precursor to Fair Fight.
Okay.
I think it was like the New Georgia Project. And they were around at all the grocery stores. They were at all the hood places registering people to vote. But I dealt with both registering people, so I know what the voter registration papers look like. They're orange, they're white, and they're gray, right? And they fold up and you can stick them in the mail. But they had made Xerox copies of the voter registration papers and was having people fill them out. Now, in Georgia, you're supposed to use the official form, but if you run out of forms, you can use the Xerox copies, but they'll be tendered to last, right? They'll go through all the original ones, and then they'll get to those. Well, she used that loophole. So she knew that she had packed his office with a bunch of copies, which is where she was able to say, hey, you got a whole bunch of voter registrations that you haven't processed yet. Yeah, you know this because you put them in office because you're trying to use this loophole,
right?
Saying that, it was crazy. So that happened. And then the provisional ballot thing. So they practiced that here, and then they used the vote flip. So she did outbeat him in the provisional ballot. She did stuff the ballot box. But what he did was he flipped the numbers in the system. It's like, you saw what happened with Michelle Long-Spears.
Yeah.
Trump said happened to him.
Yeah.
They're able to flip the numbers.
Right.
So that like you said, it was that dry run in 2018 to 2020. These people are sick.
Bruh. I'm telling you, now you got the Democrats saying they're not going to certify the election if Trump wins.
Of course. And that's what we need to be running with, showing people, because everybody swore to God that Trump wasn't going to leave office, that Trump was going to stay, XYZ. Trump hopped his ass on the plane, flew his ass to Mar-a-Lago, and went to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh, y'all said I ain't going to go nowhere, bitch, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all are the ones who are like, oh, if he wins, we ain't going nowhere.
But that was the same thing in 2016.
You just got to show the regular people.
Right, because how long did it take Hillary to concede? And she didn't concede. Technically, she kept that lie alive.
She didn't.
Right, keep the lie alive. Keep the lie alive. She kept the lie alive for what, 2 more years after that with the whole, the whole Russia hoax shit, Russia collusion stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And she's still standing by doing shows and interviews.
Shit, she told Biden not to goddamn concede. She straight up told him Joe Biden shouldn't concede for any reason.
Yeah.
I got to find that video. I'm going to find it and put it up. That bitch said he shouldn't concede for nothing.
Right.
Like, it's helpful, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the regular people are paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And HJ, you know, they talked about it today on the Griff Report when they were saying, like, you know, when Benny the Butcher, that's the lame as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. Like, when you show you lame, bro, you lame, bro. And this nigga literally came out in August of last year and was like, oh, I'm voting for Trump 2024. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I turned down a meeting with Trump. Why? Oh, because I'm a rapper and I'm not a politician and it don't matter. Like, nigga, you lame as fuck, nigga. You should have just shut up. You about as lame as Joey Crack when he came out, man, I got the Trump. Like, nigga, you probably got 300 other pair of shoes that none of us know you got. Right. You could have kept them quiet just like them other 300, bro. You clout chasing, bro, and you lame as fuck, bro. And man, listen, fuck all that. Anyway, them boys, they know that the streets is turning to Trump for real. Like, all right.
Like I was telling Aisha one time before, I was like, yo, streets in Baltimore, yo, they speak economics, they speak money. You know what I mean? They don't really care about politics. Like, yo, all I know is I had more money in my pocket with Trump in office than I do with yo in office. And I ain't got no problem with yo. I ain't got no problem with Trump.
That part.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's been.
That part. And it's not always.
Black people can be one issue voters. Like, they can be one issue voters.
Yeah. We pretty much are for the most part. Matter of fact, we was one issue voters when it came for them voting for Biden. They didn't give a fuck about Biden being racist.
No.
They only gave a fuck about everybody telling them that Trump needed to go. And that was their one issue for going to the ballot. And that was everybody telling them Trump needed to go, bro. That was it. Now they looking at the error of their ways like, oh, wait a minute. We need Trump back, boy. Money was good. Money was good. And that's not even saying that the dope boys will say it, but the dope boys aren't voting. But the dope boy baby mama is voting. You feel me? The dope boys homeboys is voting, and those are the street people. I don't know if Baltimore and people in the chat, y'all chime in if y'all have seen it, because I know here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to wear my shirt Friday. I have a Black Voters Matter shirt, right? Not Black Lives Matter, but Black Voters Matter. And they were in Black Voters Matter. And they were in the hood heavy in Georgia. Like, I see the hoodies when I go to Atlanta. I see them when I go to Macon. Like, anywhere there's a bunch of us, they are wearing these hoodies. They're wearing the mask and the drawstring book bags, right? They were giving out all this stuff, especially during COVID, right? They were activated heavy during COVID. Those are the streets that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the dope boys. I'm talking about everybody who goes and registers for Black Voters Matter because they got a gift card or because they're giving away jackets or because they're giving away masks or whatever. Those are the street people that I'm talking to and talking about. And those are the ones who are getting activated. So we're either going to pull those people or we're going to allow them to continuously get lulled over, you know what I'm saying, by the Democrats because they're listening to D.L. Hughley. Right?
Yo, he pissed me off today, yo. He pissed me off today, yo.
I don't even.
I don't even know how I heard it. I just heard him
that
today,
guy no
yo.
more.
He is killing me, yo, because he's leading the black community straight every time he talk. Yo, he got a real agenda against Trump, and I don't know if it's manufactured, like people tell him to, or what. But it's terrible, yo. It's terrible. Like he misrepresented the what did he do today? He misrepresented the First Step Act and Trump helping all these people get out of jail. He relegated it to just Marie, what's her name, the shorty that Kim Kardashian lobbied for. You know what I mean? Like, he just relegated it to that. And like, other than that, what did he do? And I'm like, yo, he won't have, I guarantee D.L. Hughley would not have a conversation with people like us. Because he's going to get his ass handed to him on his own show.
I'm going to tell you that you are 1,000% correct. And I'm going to tell you how I know this full hand. My little brother works for D.L. Hughley.
Okay.
All right. My little brother gets on planes whenever DL has shows, like not the radio show, but like actual on stage shows. Mm-hmm. My little brother hops on a plane and flies and goes wherever DL is. All right. My little bro knows where I'm at, and he's had to come to me and say, "Hey man, your boy looking, you know, I ain't gonna say it, but your boy looking." I'm like, "Nigga, you ain't got that. I'm your brother, nigga. I taught you." And he just laughed and just go on about his way, right? When I've told him, listen, get me with DL. Show DL this. Let's talk. And they've had that conversation. He was like, yeah, man, my boy he running. I'm like, oh, he running, huh? He don't want to talk to a geeky nigga from Savannah. Nah, bro, he running, bro. He don't want that smoke because you'll make him look like a fool. He ain't even trying to, he don't, like, I've had this little bro has told me these exact words. So I already know. I will hand DL his ass and pause. And it's done.
Pause.
Yeah, because it's just annoying. They get on that soapbox, they start waxing poetic, but when you challenge their position, they can't stand on that position. They can't stand on that position.
It's like HJ was saying earlier about Charlemagne. Certain people have their marching orders, or they have to be aligned with certain people, so they either have to play dumb or play along, get along. Remember, like we were saying, the go along, get along gang before, and I feel like that's where they're at with it too. At the same time, because like people that are in position to speak up aren't speaking up. Like you see when Donnie T goes to the UFC or he goes to the boxing matches, and he's over there shaking hands with like every single fighter. Like nobody is below him going up to them and shaking hands with them, especially like when it's all over and stuff and you see the behind the scenes pictures and they're all like, yeah, we got, how come out in the front, none of those fighters, none of those entertainers, none of those people other than the ones that have already announced that, hey, we're conservative, like Kid Rock, or Ted Nugent, and some others. All the rest are real quiet, real quiet, because they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose that bag that comes from some of their other base. So they're quiet. They will quietly do things. And then think about this too. That like with the production companies that are opening it up now, you guys have seen them, like what is it, Hidden Entertainment or whatever it's called. The different production companies behind like Power and other stuff like that. They're pro-Biden. And so you want to get the bag with one group, you can't offend the other side too. And that's what a lot of these people are put themselves in a position to where they can't speak right now, but they'll speak later on down the line. But for right now, it's all hush.
Exactly what it is. They know where the interests lie. Behind closed door, they're gonna pull that lever for Trump. But they're gonna do what they
say. Who butters your bread,
bro? Why do that? It's like like if there's 7,000 people listening to you, and you're telling them to go one way, and you're going the other way, why would you do that? Like, I would rather you just be quiet.
Yeah, I'd just rather you say I'm not political. I'm not getting into it.
Like Benny Butcher did. But listen, not everybody has the integrity. How many people have the integrity?
Nah, Benny, I'm matter of fact, Ken, I'm about to send it to you right now. I sent it to HJ earlier. Benny don't get that respect because Benny done already came out and said, you know what I'm saying, I'm voting Trump 2024. He said that. He's on record saying that. You can't go on record saying that and then be like, nah, man, I ain't get political because so-and-so. Nah, bro. Nah, you can take that shit somewhere else, bro. You could take it somewhere else, bro. You done already, man, stand on your square. Stand on your square.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them
won't. What's in your inbox, man?
A lot of them won't, yo. They're not going to. They're not going to. They scared. They scared to lose that 15 minutes. They scared to lose that 15 minutes. Here we go, right here.
You know, all you gotta do is just stand 10 toes, bro. Just like, hey, man, listen. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I know money was good right here. So because money was good right here, get the number off the screen. Because the money was good right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on the money, bro, and I'm gonna stand on the fact that these illegals, man, these illegals is illegally. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when we can't deal with it, we just had the chick killed down here in Athens.
Damn.
Chick go to UGA, and she just got killed by an illegal.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Rudy. I've been on radio for what is this? 18 years now I've been dealing with radio and production, bro. So yeah.
Protocol sound like he's supposed to be on Do the Right Thing and shit.
You know, I've as far as radio concerned, I've had a countdown show and I had a night show. I sure did have a night show. Do a little,
you tuned into the Love
Quiet
Zone
Storm action.
Quiet Storm Radio.
Pretty much. In between the sheets.
Oh, man.
2.7 WASU. Yes, sir. It went down. Ladies, you got to squabble with your man. Fellas, are you in the doghouse? Call in. Let's talk about it. Dedicate a phone here to your old lady. Yes, sir.
What was that
went
skit?
Down.
What was that skit? What was that skit? Was it? I forgot. Was it the Chronic? He's like, you listening to DJ Easy Dick. On W Balls. Oh my, that shit is funny. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go, yo. We about to end this show.
Alrighty, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, if you do not have your tickets to the Griffies, I'm sorry, but the only chance that you got to get a ticket is right here with Jay and Cannon. When the duck race is Thursday.
I'm gonna try to do something
on Thursday.
I'm gonna try Thursday. Yeah, perfect. Tomorrow. Yep. I got 2 tickets.
Yeah.
I was gonna give away on one on Rumble and one on YouTube. I got 2 tickets, y'all. I ain't paying for your flight. I ain't paying for nobody's hotel. You get your ass there. You got two tickets. But if you're interested, we're gonna do a duck race tomorrow. If y'all don't, then I just got 2 tickets I'm sitting on. But anyway.
That's it.
I appreciate you.
The last 2 tickets right here with these boys, man. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem, bro.
It's going down. I'm going. By the way, ladies, you better secure your weaves. You might want to have your band or a good rag because I'm sweating weaves out. All right.
Oh,
during the beginning and the intermission, I am sweating. I'm throwing your backs out for the 99 and the 2000. Don't come in here acting all. You gripped it. You grifting. That's all I got to say is that you grifting.
We ain't vaxing it up. We ain't vaxing it up, goddamn.
Ain't vaxing that thing up. That's a joke. Oh man. But all right, brother, man. Appreciate the time, man. Again, y'all keep your eyes peeled tomorrow. Now, tomorrow should be very interesting, and Friday should be even more interesting when it comes to this case down here in Georgia because this is the one they're banking on. And I got to check up on what's his name, Jack Smith, because I think his case unraveling too.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Check that out.
That's what it is, man.
All right,
already, man. Y'all be good, man. Love y'all. Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill. My man, Protocol on the check-in. Who's gonna be interesting? They're gonna drop, man. I bet Fanny over there shaking in her boots. She hoping Brian Kemp fucking pay that bill. Not her. She gonna be on Front Street. But to see what happened though. It's gonna be really interesting on Twitter tomorrow. Anyway, I appreciate you jumping in, Jay.
Hey, no problem.
You got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Yeah, how much time you got left?
Oh shoot, I'm out of time.
Okay, you out of time. So we'll carry on tomorrow then. Tomorrow.
Yeah,
I got a couple of things, but we can definitely get with it tomorrow.
All right, cool. We're gonna jump on it tomorrow. Just let me know what it is. We jump on whatever you got first thing. So
no problem.
Anyway, all right, guys. Until next time, it's CannonHotep along with Jay Pylon saying, "Be safe, stay strapped, don't miss." Fanny, Godspeed. We holla at y'all.
So relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.